Hi, this is DJ with DJ Star Tarot with a reading for the sign of Sagittarius for September 2017. And I am reading with one card. In this one card, I am going to read it in different ways. When I first started YouTube videos, I would do that with one or two cards and I would read it in different ways, or I would do a whole spread and read that in different ways, as far as work, finance, love, just general messages. However, whatever message comes to me, and that's how I would read it. And so, Sagittarius, with that being said, I am going to get into your reading. You've got the Lover's card. The Lover's card represents a Gemini, so either you have those traits or there's a Gemini in your circle. And as far as the Lovers, it almost points to partnership with just, with another person, of course. Generally, not surprisingly, this indicates a romantic partnership, but of course that is not always the case. It points to duality that all of us have inwardly, okay? It's like the yin and yang, approach, avoidance, and, the like. General, it is possible when the card appears, you're feeling you're having a feeling of a relationship or a situation in your life that could be that your heart is telling you one thing and your head is telling you another. So you're like back and forth, on that situation. And the general thing is that is you really need to think inward, and follow your heart. Some people say that there are only two modes that any of us are operating under at any time, right? That's fear or love. When you can, choose love, but and don't fear, because if fear is like a negative aspect, so you don't want to bring that negativity into your what do I want to say? I guess your life. And remember, this is a general reading. And as far as work, you may be facing a decision in a relationship at work. Analyze all the available information that's given to you and then make a decision based on that. Of course, use your logic and make whatever makes sense to you when you have the facts in front of you. I feel like for some of you, you feel like something is not going right at work. Like you feel like you may get laid off or be blamed for something. I feel like for some of you, I feel like you need to be cautious about mixing business and romance for some of you. And for some of you, like I said, I feel like for some of you, you feel like something's going to happen with your job situation where you may get laid off. But just know that something good is going to happen in that outcome. And it may not happen when you want it to happen, but it's going to happen. As far as love, when this card usually comes up, it usually means it's likely that the love is entering your life. A new relationship. It's going to be a powerful one, a rebonding of an old one. Either sometimes it's a rebonding of an old one. Either way, you're going to be happy about how the romance is going, and others are likely going to remark about how you look so happy and how you're glowing and how they see love in you, how you're different. Okay, life is going to seem wonderful to you as far as your love life. Finance, things are likely to go good, but don't lose track of your finances because of your love life, because it makes you want to shop, it makes you want to do things that you normally wouldn't do, that require money. Kind of take a step back and think about it. As far as your health, I feel like for some of you, you're going to meet this person, if you haven't already, in a gym. And that's what I'm getting with health. Isn't that funny? For spirituality, I'm getting working with a special person like a mentor or leader that will have faith in, that can help you along your spiritual journey. However, don't be blind to follow. Question everything that you may be maybe going to yoga or Buddhism or something. Like, I feel you doing something different than the norm. Definitely, don't go in it with blind eyes. Be careful about how ask questions. Always remember that when a student is ready, the teacher appears, type of thing. Like, and even like a mentor appears. I feel like for some of you that are seeking to learn something new or different, that person is going to appear in your life, and that's how you're going to learn whatever it is that you're trying to learn, Sag. I hope you enjoyed that reading. And again, it's one card and I read it different ways. Not a bad reading. I do see new partnership, though. I do see new partnership in love and in work for some of you. For those of you who have loved ones or are affected by Hurricane Harvey, my sympathy goes out to you. My prayers are going out to you and your family, friends that are affected by it. I'm in Austin, Texas, so I am not affected by, directly, but we have a lot of rain and wind here. I do have family in North Houston who, thank goodness, are not affected by it, but are, have friends out there that are affected by it. So again, my prayers and sympathy goes out to those affected with this Hurricane Harvey. And if you, again, Sag, if you want a personal reading, my information is listed below. You can purchase a sample reading off of Gumroad from any of the sample readings I did through the month of August. And those are $5. But if you want a full reading, then just email me and tell me what type of reading you want. You can, the names of the formats that I read throughout the month of August or on Gumroad. You can just go there if you want, just subscribe and there's a link below, and just look at the reading and email me and let me know that you want a full reading based on that spread, and then I will give you a price. All right, Sag, my prayers and sympathy go out to those who are affected, have family and friends that are affected by Hurricane Harvey.